Welcome to my kcse revision channel. Teacher James Marita, Creole Voice High School. Kindly subscribe my channel. Click the notification bell. You get notified once I upload a new video. We are looking at kcse revision in mathematics, commercial arithmetic, the common questions which is set in paper 2, and that is taxation. The table below shows the income tax rates in a certain year. So we have 0 to 12,298. The rate is given as 10%. Then we have 12,299. The rate is to 23,885. The rate is 15%. 23,886 to 35,472. The rate is 20%. Then we have 35%, 35,473 to 47,059. The rate is 25%. And any value now which is above 47,060 and above, any value which is above that one, the rate is just given as 30%. In that year, the monthly basic salary of Kanin was 64,000. So Kanin was earning a salary of 64,000 during that year. And there is a house allowance of Kenya cedis 20,000. So we have only one taxable allowances in this question, and that is the house allowance of 20,000. Apart from having that one, Kanin contributes 7.5% of her basic salary to a pension scheme, and this contribution is exempted from taxation. So this one is not being included in taxation. So it means now that we are supposed to get the 7.5% of the basic salary. So 7.5% of this basic salary, you can calculate here 7.5. So we have 7.5 over 100 of the basic salary. The basic salary is 64,000. So we have this 64,000. Then such that you get now the money Kanin contributes to a pension scheme, and that one will be equivalent to 4,837. 4,837. Then we have and 50 cents per month. This is the money Kanin contributes to a pension scheme, which is equivalent to 7.5%. So mark this one very well, because we are going to use this one as one part of the deduction. This is a deduction of 7.5%, and which is translates to 4,837 and 50 cents. She is entitled to a personal relief of Kenya cedis 1,480 per month. So this Kanin has been given a relief of Kenya cedis 1,480 per month. So calculate Kanini's taxable income. So the taxable income is normally given as taxable income is the basic salary plus the taxable allowances minus an exemption. So in this case here, we have that our taxable income, the taxable income of Kanin is equals to P. It is the basic salary plus taxable income. So we have the taxable income, we have taxable allowances, we have taxable allowances, and then minus an exemption. We have only one exemption here, that is this 75, the 4,837. This one is exempted from taxation. So we have the basic salary of Kenya cedis 64,000. So we have this as 64,000. So we have this as 64,000. plus one taxable allowance of house allowance of 12,000, and then you subtract an exemption. Then the exemption here of 7.5% of 64,000, that one will be equivalent to 4,837 and 50 cents. And therefore, that one will give us the money being the taxable income of Kenya shillings in that case, 71,662. So we have 71,662, and then we have 50 cents per month. Then we have that is 50 cents per month. That is the taxable income of Kanini. So the tax payable by Kanini that month, we are supposed to check this value we have here. The money which is being taxed, of Kanini is equivalent to 71,662, and then we have 50 cents per month. And therefore, this value here, as you can see from this table, is above 47,060. And we said that any amount which is above the 47,060, the tax rate is at 30%. As you can see now, this value is above the 47,060. So if you can have this one of 100, this one is equivalent to, we have this one as 0.1%, this one as 0.15%, this one as 0.2%, this is a 0.25%, and finally we have 0.3%. So from 0 to 12,298, so we have this is we have on that slab, and then we have the tax being paid. What is the tax being paid there? So in the first slab we have 12,000, then we have 298 times the rate, which is 10%, and that one is 0.1%. That one will give us amount equivalent to be 1,229, 1,229 and 80 cents. That is the tax paid on that slab. Then next you take 23,885, you subtract 12,298. That one will give us a difference of 11,587. So we have 11,000. This is 587 times the rate. The rate given here is 15%. So you multiply that one by 0.15%, you will get the tax paid there as 1,738, 1,738 and 50 cents. That is the tax paid on that slab. Then next you have 35,472. You subtract 23,885. That one also gives us a difference of 11,587 times the rate. The rate here is just 0.2. So you multiply this one by 0.2, and the tax you will get here will be equivalent to 2,896, and then you have 75 cents. Then you will have this one as 75 cents. Then finally now you have this 47,000 now. The 47,000 and the 59 minus 35,472. That one will gives us that one is also gives us a difference of 11,587 times the rate, which is 25. So that one is equivalent to 0.25, and in that case now that value you will get as that value as 73,000. And therefore here now, in this place you will have a difference of this is 35,472 minus that one. That one gives us 11,578 times now times 0.2. That one will be equivalent to 23,000, 2,317 and 40 cents. So again, we have in this 25%, you take 47,059 minus 35,472. That one also gives us a difference of 11,578 times that rate of 25%. So in that rate of 25%, that one will give us 2,896. So we have 2,896, and then you have 75 cents. Then you will have 75 cents. So our value was above this value 47,060. So here we can have our value here. So our value here, we have this our value here as 71. We have this as 71. Then we have 66 and 2 and 50 cents like that. So to get the amount being taxed here, you take 71,662 and 50 cents minus now 47,059, and that one will give us a value equivalent to 24,606. So we have this is 24,606 and 50 cents. 606 and 50 cents. In that case now, we are supposed to multiply by this rate of 30%. 30% now we have this as 0.3%, and that value will be equivalent to 7,381. So we have this is 7,381, and then of course you have 0.5 cents. So how do you get now the total? The total you take this one plus this one plus this one plus this one. Now you will get the total tax. We have that total tax. So we get the total tax after adding all that one which is equivalent to P. So we have this as Kenya shillings. After adding all that, you will get 15,563. So we have 15,563 and 0.5 cents. So we have and 0.5 cents. So that is how you can get that total tax. But remember, we are supposed to calculate the tax payable by Canadian that month. So the tax payable by Canadian that month is the same as the net tax. And how do you get the net tax in that case? You know that net tax is equivalent to P. The net tax is equivalent to the total tax. So we have this is a total tax. Then you subtract relief, a total tax minus. We have that one as a total tax minus relief. In this question, we have only one personal relief. One personal relief of 1,408. So the net tax now is equivalent to the total tax, which is 15,563 and 0.5 cents, minus now one personal relief of 1,408. 1,000, then we have 480 per month. And therefore, this one will give us the net tax of Kenya shillings, which is equivalent to 14,000. So we have this is 14,155, 155 and 0.5 cents per month. So this is the net tax, the tax payable by Canadian that month. Then part C, we are supposed to calculate Canini's net pay that month. Canini's gross pay that month. The net pay is the net pay. Get with this net pay first. We need to check. We have net pay is after the tax has been taken and any other deductions if it is there. So in this question here, we have only one deduction. Kanini was contributing 7.5 towards the pension scheme. That is one deduction we have. The other deduction we have is the tax. Remember, our tax is our main deduction. Then she also contributes 7.5% towards the pension scheme. That is also a deduction. So we need to get the total deduction. So our total deduction is now will be equivalent to our total deductions. We have this tax which is 14,155 and 0.5 plus now the we have plus another the this 7.5%. So plus 4,837 and 50 cents per month. So what is now you will get this one as the total tax here as 18,000. So this one is equivalent to the 18,993 and 993 and 55 cents. To get now the net pay per month, the net pay it is the taxable income. And remember this taxable income, there is an amount which has been exempted from taxation. So to get rid of that, there is this the taxable income. We have the taxable income without an exemption. That one is equivalent to 6,400, 64,000 plus a house allowance of 12,000, and that one will give the taxable income without an exemption of 76,500. So this one is equivalent to 76,500. So this is the money without an exemption. Remember, an exemption of this 4,837 is not being taxed. So to get now the taxable, the Canini's net pay now will be equivalent to this taxable income without an exemption minus the total deduction. So our net pay will be equivalent to, so we have net pay is equal to the Kenya shillings, we have 76,500. You subtract the total deduction here. You subtract 18,993 and 55 cents. If you subtract that now, you will get a net pay of Kenya shillings 57,000. You will get a net pay of Kenya shillings 57,000, 506,000, and then we have 45 and 45 cents per month. That is Kanini's net pay that month. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, watch and share. Thank you.